Hi, and welcome back. Me and Archie have been staying up at Kolob Canyon on the north part of Zion National Park, and we had a really good time. I am completely alone on this trail at the top of the 5-mile drive, and it is absolutely beautiful today. The view is incredible. I didn't know this existed. I only saw the southern part of Zion National Park, but don't sleep on Kolob. This is amazing. After finishing the 5-mile drive up Kolob Canyon, we went to a nearby dog-friendly trail where me and Archie went into the canyons and just enjoyed the beautiful weather. Then we headed into the southern part of Zion National Park. I've been to Zion National Park before, but this time was no less amazing than the first time around. Zion is one of my top 5 favorite national parks because the canyon is just incredibly beautiful. It is such a marvel that this canyon was created by the Virgin River, and just seeing the sheer power of water is just amazing. And yeah, we drove through and spent the day exploring the park, and it was quite empty. There weren't many people around at all, actually. So it was really nice to have a quiet time in the park together. But the truth is, I have not been sleeping very well in southern Utah. I don't know why. I normally don't have that much trouble falling asleep at night when it's cold, and I just kept waking up in the middle of the night and in the morning, and I haven't been sleeping well. So I googled the closest place we can go to that has above freezing nighttime temperatures, and it was Las Vegas. So that's where I am right now. To be honest, Las Vegas is not really a choice city for me. I don't enjoy gambling and I don't enjoy drinking, but I do love all-you-can-eat buffets. I realized after spending a night here that my driver's side door has not been locking ever since I removed the Thunderbolt locks. There is something wrong now with the locking mechanism. The driver's side is not locking, so I think I just spent the last week stealth camping in cities and boondocking and doing it with the driver's side unlocked the entire time. Okay, I'm gonna have to manually lock the driver's side door using the manual key in the fob, because otherwise it'll just be wide open for anyone to come in. And I'm gonna have to go in using the passenger side door. Oh my goodness. Okay, Archie, go pee pee. Go pee pee. Go pee pee, baby. We're parked behind a Chevron near the Cracker Barrel, which is one of my favorite restaurants, by the way. And this is our boondocking spot that we've been staying at in Las Vegas. There's a lot of road noise, but it does quiet down. But today feels a lot louder than yesterday for some reason. Okay, we're gonna go into the van through the passenger side door. That means until I fix the lock on the driver's side door, I'm gonna keep it manually locked and just enter and leave the vehicle through the passenger side door. So I called a mobile mechanic, drove to his house, and him and his partner started to work on fixing the door. And at first I was really unsure because they didn't seem to know how to go about it, and they seemed a little bit unsure of how to address the issue. But yeah, eventually after an hour and a half or so, they were able to figure it out, and they actually also removed the Thunderbolt lock and they fixed the driver's side door. They wanted to charge me $450, but then I told them like, hey, I came to you guys, and like, you know, even though you're mobile, like I did come to you guys, can you like cut me a break? So then they dropped the price down to like $350. But yeah, this whole lock situation like now is like has cost me over $1,000. So that has not been fun to deal with. And I was honestly kind of regretting removing the Thunderbolt, like, because I got freaked out and I thought the battery would just die again and I would get locked out again. But they did test the battery of the van and they said that it's really good health, so I shouldn't have any issues with the battery. And then he told me that I can actually install a switch to turn off the battery whenever I need to leave the van undriven for long periods of time, so that the battery doesn't get drained slowly as I'm not using it. So that's basically what happened. Like the reason why I got locked out was because the battery was just being slowly drained from the van over time, and eventually it just died. I think I could manually also just turn off the battery under the seat myself. I have to look into how to do that, but I definitely have to turn it off before I leave it in storage again, because not being able to enter your van and start your travels like right off the get-go is a painful and stressful experience to go through. So I'm glad that with this experience, I learned that the hard way, and now hopefully I won't make that mistake again. Archie, say hi. Hi. I have to be honest with you all though, like I didn't really sign up for van life to be spending time in big cities like Las Vegas. I think there is a time and a place to be in a big city for sure, but after the whole situation with the van being locked and all that, like I really wanted to get away and get some peace and quiet and decompress and sort of regulate my nervous system again in nature. So I was really lost and confused though. I think my mind was just so overburdened and I couldn't figure out where to go. I didn't know where I could go where it wasn't cold at night and it wasn't raining. And all of the western coast right now, like California, it's all raining right now, and Arizona and southern Utah, the nights are still below freezing. So I just felt really lost, like where am I supposed to go? At one point I just like felt so hopeless, like I literally didn't know what to do. I think right now I just like finally figured out where I can go, and it's not that far away, and I think it's like the perfect choice for exactly what I need right now. I'm in Joshua Tree National Park. We came in a couple of days ago, and yeah, I decided to come out and go for a nice long walk on the Boy Scout trail. And yeah, it's a beautiful day today. You wouldn't even know that it rained yesterday. I've been here once before with a friend, and that was a few years ago. And boy, is it really cool here. Yeah, it's an incredible place. It's a magical place. Like there's a different energy here in the desert. The Joshua Tree is the namesake of this park and a defining feature of the Mojave Desert. Native Americans on this land wove baskets and sandals from its tough leaves and ate its flower buds and seeds as a valuable food source. These trees have adapted in one of the harshest desert climates on Earth and is estimated to have an average lifespan of 150 years. During freezing temperatures, branch tips become damaged, which allow for flowering and new branch growth. This incredible tree stands as a symbol of survival, resilience, and beauty born through perseverance. The desert climate has not always been as appreciated by people as it is today. And if I'm being honest, I'm still struggling to appreciate it as much as I do the mountains and the forest. If it weren't for the winter season and being unprepared for the snow and the cold, I'm not sure I would have even come. As the hike went on, I helplessly wished that I was walking on a soft forest floor rather than on this dry and seemingly barren landscape. But as I gazed into the vast open desert and saw life where life should be impossible to exist, I thought to myself that there is beauty in a place like this too, where many plants and animals call home, and that a big part of that beauty is in the struggle,
the struggle to not only survive, but to thrive no matter where you are.
The desert just makes me realize how we are like all built to adapt and how resilient we all are. And like, it's not in our nature, it's not even good for us to be comfortable all the time. We need challenges, we need to go through hard things, we need to suffer, because that is what helps us to become stronger. That is also what helps us appreciate when things are easy and when things are good. What I'm trying to learn this year with van life is embrace the discomfort, embrace uncertainty, embrace feeling uncomfortable, embrace the challenges, embrace the struggles. Because, you know, I was stuck in the van all day yesterday, and then the van, like me getting locked out, was really stressful, and I was just like, oh my gosh, this is the worst start to van life ever. Why am I here? Why did I do this? But then I realized, like, but that's life. Like, everything in life comes with challenges, and we can't go through life hoping that everything's gonna be perfect all the time. That's just not how it works. And I think I'm realizing with all this time I have in solitude, especially during the holidays, spending the holidays alone was particularly challenging. But I wouldn't come to realizations like this if my life was always filled with distractions and stuff like that. So I'm grateful to be out here in the desert.
After finishing the Boy Scout trail, we drove to Chala Cactus Garden, a popular destination in the park. As I admired the beautiful cacti, I reflected on my realizations and felt a sense of peace and acceptance wash over me. The sun was setting over the horizon, and the park looked even more beautiful as the day was nearing its end. So we headed to our sleeping spot to finally take a rest from the high desert.
Okay, bye Archie. He's like, wait. Bye Archie. Come here Archie. Come here Archie. Yeah, come to mommy. Good boy. Come here Archie. Yeah, where are you going? Come here. Where are you going? Huh? You going on your own little adventure? Are you going on your own little adventure? Come on, let's get dinner. Come on, Poochie. This way. Archie. 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 Archie, what are you doing? Oh. There's really good BLM land just south of the park, and so we drove and saw a beautiful sunset all the way down. And yeah, it was such a nice day at Joshua Tree National Park, and I'm hungry, so so let's go make some yummy dinner. Go. Go, Archie. Go. You can go. I know it's dark. Put the light on. Where's the light? Okay. Before I get started on dinner, I wanted to show you the new fairy lights that I put up, the USB powered ones. It comes with the remote, so all I need to do is press this button. Whoa, look at that. And these lights are so much brighter than the battery powered lights I had before. And there's all these different modes, so I can have this mode, I don't know the difference, this one, Whoa, this is party mode. This is like uns, 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 uns. I don't know what this one does. Oh, okay. Oh, this is also party mode. Party mode. And 8, is 8 just normal? And what I like about this is you can actually change the brightness, which is cool because sometimes I don't want it that bright. Okay, let's see. Oh! Oh dear. Okay, so I think I want to have this for dinner. This is the Nongshim kimchi ramen, and it's seasoned with real kimchi. I grew up eating the Shin Ramyeon one, but I got sick of the flavor, and I really like the kimchi ramen one because it has like, I don't know, it's really good. I'm also just gonna cut up some tofu and have that for some extra protein. I'm also gonna have some leftover steak as well. A few days ago I made shigeumshi, which is like a Korean spinach side dish. It takes like a huge thing of spinach and turns it into like this tiny amount, so yeah, it's perfect. Archie is gonna get a little topper on his dinner. He really likes gravy, so I got him this Stella and Chewy's Wild Red chicken and turkey stew, and it smells really good. Like, I want to eat this, and he likes it when I add gravy to his food, just to like mix it up, you know, and like give him some variety. How I like to make ramyeon is I wait till the water is boiling. Once the water is boiling, what I do is I add the seasoning first. And my theory with the seasoning is that putting it first is that it just lets it dissolve in the hot water the best. So this is the powder. And then this one comes with real kimchi, so that's the kimchi pieces. I'm sad I don't have kimchi to eat with this. Kind of like a Korean barbecue, I guess. And Korean barbecue always tastes good with a spicy soup on the side. Okay, so the kimchi water is boiling. So now I'm gonna put the noodles in. And then I like to cook it covered so that the water doesn't evaporate off too much. If I put too much water, I'll leave it I'll leave it uncovered and then let it cook for like 5 minutes, and that's it. Okay, Archie, hungry? Okay, go. No? Okay, he's literally backing away from it. Why? Okay, I totally recognize it's very dark, but this is how I eat at night. Like I don't turn on the lights very bright. Okay, let's try the ramyeon. Oh, so good. It looks really, really good. I've been craving this. And the trick is, don't overcook the noodles. Cook it for less than you think it needs, because there's nothing worse than like soggy ramen noodles. Ugh. I didn't put enough water. I'm running really, really, really low on water. Like, I think I'm at E right now, so I've been stingy with the water. And then with the tofu, I make this soy sauce dip. It's just soy sauce, green onions, and sesame oil and cayenne. And it goes really well with tofu. And you don't have to cook tofu. You can just eat it raw. So when I don't feel like cooking, like days like today, I just eat it. Mmm.
The coastal region stay away from attractive feeding areas. It's a trade-off. It increases the pressure to find enough food in unknown places. In recent years, scientists have focused their attention on these protein-rich.
I'm watching this nature documentary on YouTube about brown bears in Alaska, and yeah, I didn't know that they're the same species as grizzly bears, but they're called brown bears. And they're much larger in Alaska because of all the salmon that they eat. Archie. And I'll see you next time. Bye.